Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play Jade Empire, and we have the Inquisitor's attention. Right, scroll down. Configuration snake, we need that later. Philosopher.
Do not be fooled by those who would tell you that studying is the key to true enlightenment.
Alright. The physical universe, the scholar's hypothesis. To suggest that I, of all people, do not understand the significance or the importance of celestial beings is preposterous. I pay my tribute to the temple because I honor those who give us our minds no curiosity. Philosopher Jiang ignores the crux of the problem by hiding behind his arguments of divine belief. The scholars have made some recent discoveries, such as the way in which clouds are formed. But the philosophers, led by Jiang, dismiss these theories without even hearing them out. How can we progress as a society if we refuse to accept new ideas and new concepts? The philosophers would have us cling to our traditions, even at the cost of our own prosperity. Alright.
I find the scholars endlessly amusing. Talk to a few, and you'll understand what I mean.
Ah, the Scholar's Garden. So peaceful. Right. Sky, do you have something to say to me? You look like you got something on your mind.
Always happy to help. What do you need?
You tell me. What's on your mind right now?
Dawnstar has been telling me about two rivers, the swamp and Gao the Lesser.
Yeah.
I was sorry to hear about your town. You're a woman with a knack for finding trouble.
I love trouble. You were the one facing down 3 pirates alone not too long ago.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. We're kindred spirits, you and I. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Why? Seriously, why are you doing this? Details aside, you're fighting the Empire as a whole when you oppose the Lotus Assassins, Death's Hand, or the Emperor's will. I know all about your village and your master, and that explains some of it. What it doesn't explain is your drive, your strength. What gives you that?
People are suffering, and I'm going to find out why and fix it.
I wonder if fate cast this burden upon you, or if you rose up on your own to shoulder it. History will probably decide.
Probably.
I know you're going to follow Silk Fox's plans to find a way into the Assassin's Den. It won't be easy, but I'm confident we'll succeed.
Me too. I'm glad someone has some confidence in me.
It's what happens after you find a way in that has me worried.
Worried? You're worried about me? That's sweet of you.
What can I say? You're a source of constant excitement in my life. I'd hate to lose that.
Now, what kind of excitement are we talking about?
All kinds. Trust me. Let's not get too far off topic, though. This is important.
Oh, and it was just about to get fun. I can look after myself. I've dealt with these assassins before.
I know, but never in their lair. Never in that place. I knew men and women who were drawn to the Lotus Assassins. They went into that place to prove themselves, as you intend to. And the few who made it back out were different.
Different? They'll have to kill me before they change me.
That's reassuring to hear. I'm afraid of what would happen if they convinced you that their way is right.
They won't, Sky.
I know you'll be fine. The assassins will be lucky if you don't bring the place down around their ears. Just be sure not to tip your hand before you're ready.
I won't.
That's all in the future, though. We should keep at what we're doing. There's a lot left to tackle before we're done.
That's true. I'll talk to you later, Sky.
Of course. I'll be here if you need anything.
Right. Scholar Kong you, huh?
I hope you're not here to pester me. I'm a very busy, important, and educated man, you know.
Are you now? So, what sort of studies keep you so busy?
All manner of studies. The history of dramatic systems, applied theology, and, celestial integration. All of these are vital pursuits of knowledge.
Are they now?
Not that you would understand such lofty matters.
What, me being such a peasant? Alright then. Why don't you tell me more about the history of dramatic systems?
This answer should be interesting. I have a question I would ask of this scholar, if you would permit me.
Well, you see, drama can be broken down into several systems, and I study the history of those systems over time, how they've changed, and that sort of thing.
Ah. Well, my friend would like to ask you a question. If you don't mind, of course.
Well, of course not. A student of theater, are you?
I was just wondering about the recent shift in dramatic presentations away from the customary iterative productions where the fourth wall is regularly deconstructed.
Whoa.
Does the shift towards more codified productions with barriers established between the presented world and the actual environment create a more immersive experience?
Well,
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
me too. Where did that come from, Sky?
He's not the only one who's had to spend some time in hiding in this garden. I, however, did my research. This is clearly creative Yukong, though I'm not sure he's earned his name.
Of course not. Ah, drat. This isn't working at all. How did you
Oh,
know?
that wasn't hard. Let's call it a hunch.
You're here to hunt me down, then. Lord Rento has it in for me, and I figured it would come to this. I don't suppose running would do me any good.
How did someone of your skill manage to con a noble anyway?
I was unjustly accused. I simply petitioned Lady Rento for some silver to support me as an actor. Patronage, it's called. She agreed, but her husband flew into a rage when he found out, and now I have a death sentence on my head. It's not fair, and if you were a decent person, you'd help me get out of this city instead of taking me in. It's the only way I'll get clear of Lord Rento's wrath.
Look, I think I'll help you instead of collecting your bounty. I am a decent person, you idiot.
We should go see Captain Sen right away if you're sure. Is now a fair time to go down to the gate to get me out of here?
I'm ready to help you now, Yukong.
The only easy way out of this city is through the gate that Sen is guarding, and he's looking for
Well,
me.
duh.
However, if I disguise myself as a mercenary and sneak past him, I might just get away. But you have to help me by distracting him.
Alright.
Just tell him that I've already escaped, and I'll get away just fine. I can't imagine what might go
Oh,
wrong.
don't say that. Bad omen.
These bounties won't collect themselves. Citizen, I hear there is progress in the search for creative Yukong. A scholar ran out of the Scholar's Garden after talking to you. Tell me you have good news.
Alas. Creative Yukong has left the city.
How did he get past me? He couldn't access a
Oh,
flyer.
you idiot.
What is that man doing? Are you certain he's gone? Would a bit of silver jog your memory?
Interesting. I wonder how high he'll raise the bounty if you keep stringing him along.
What do you say?
Look. My investigation made it clear that it already slipped away.
Look at that tart swinging her hips for that mercenary.
Yukong!
I can't see how Yukong slipped past us. Did he bribe one of my agents somehow? Well, the Imperial Army has more silver than some confidence man, if you take my meaning.
I take your meaning. Look. What could he possibly offer me? He's gone and there's no point catching him.
I should arrest that accursed tourist. Look, you spoke to a nervous scholar, and now Yukong has suddenly disappeared.
Yukong,
Suspicious.
Yukong, you idiot.
What if I offered you the normal bounty plus half? Would that change anything?
Look, then there's nothing I could tell you, regardless of your offer.
Well, if you say so. Despite Lord Rento's insistence to the contrary, I doubt he was a master criminal. Perhaps I'll just declare Yukong's bounty a dead matter.
You do that.
Is there anything else that the Imperial Army can do for one of our fine citizens?
No, no, no. Oh, hang on. Do you have any information on that criminal hunted by the assassins?
I know little more than what the Honorable Lotus Assassin presented. Some treasonous southerner has been undermining the Ministry of Harmony and causing countless deaths.
Naughty, naughty. Is there a bounty on this scourge of the South?
Not as such. The Lotus Assassins want to deal with this traitor personally. I don't envy anyone who has attracted that kind of attention.
Well, it sounds to me as if the assassins are worried.
The Lotus Assassins are never worried. Their control, their protection, I should say, of the Empire is absolute. What could threaten them?
It sounds like you're angling for a quick promotion.
I would like to advance, but I'm not angling. I simply accept that the Lotus Assassins are the true power in the Empire, and I support them.
Yeah. Ass kissing. I wonder if you've been told the whole story. Could this criminal be justified in their actions?
There is no such thing. If the Lotus Assassins have identified a treasonous criminal, you can be assured that person is guilty of something, or will be soon.
Well, I should go.
Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
Will do. Right then, we'll leave it there for now. When we return, we shall go and seize the Inquisitor. Stay with me.